What is going on, guys? Fortunans here from the Diamond Chick, and welcome to another Redstone tutorial. Yes, we are back again with a Redstone water elevator. So it's not just any old water elevator, because this is kind of boring. And anyway, you can't go down this, so that means you have to make a second one of these just to have a down feature. Yet on this is down and up. So yeah. This is it all complete, and there is a little prize up here for you guys at the end of the video. So let's get on to the what you'll need. So let me just grab my stuff out of here for the circuit first. Done and dusted. Okay, so for the whole thing you'll need one pressure plate, 5 pieces of redstone, some movable building blocks. I don't have an exact amount because you will be most likely putting it into structures and you'll want it to be a certain colour to match the colour scheme of your structure. But we have some movable building blocks. Make sure that they're movable because, well, they don't have to be movable actually, now that I think about that. So yeah, they can just be building blocks. One block of soul sand is all you really need. You're not really putting in 2 elevators unless you want to do a second one of these just for no absolute reason. 2 redstone comparators, 1 redstone repeater, unless you want to have a delay. If you want to have a delay of a bit more, you might want to get a couple more redstone repeaters, but then you also want 2 sticky pistons, not normal pistons, sticky pistons. It is very important that it is sticky pistons. We then have glass optional just for this bit of the build, not really for the circuit, not really necessary, it's just if you want it to be there. 1 bucket of water, so this is now getting a bit complicated. 1 bucket of water if you use the kelp. Because what kelp does is if you place it in every block except the top block that you want to be a water source, which is every water block, you then get all of it, you then destroy it, and it'll get you all of the water blocks will be a water source. And then 1 bucket of water for every block that you want to be water if you don't use kelp. But kelp is pretty easy to find, so I would head over to an ocean or somewhere like that. You also need 1 magma block. So let's get on to the circuit. The circuit is, oh wait, no, I almost forgot. Onto the redstone comparator. So what you'll need is 3 redstone pieces, 1 quartz, and 3 stone in the middle of it. So, and I'll get you a comparator. A stick and a piece of redstone will get you a redstone torch. A redstone torch next to a redstone piece next to a redstone torch, and 3 stone underneath it gets you a redstone repeater. 3 wood, 4 cobblestone down the sides in this exact pattern gives you a piston. And then to make it a sticky piston, you just add that slime ball onto it, which gets you the sticky piston. So, and you'll be able to tell by the top of it if you have it in item frames. So yeah, and then to make the bucket, just to get the bucket of water, if you don't know this already, which I hope most of you do, but if you're a beginner, that's okay. So 3 iron in this exact shape, in like a kind of bucket shape, and then all you do if you're doing this in survival, use the bucket, right click on the water, and then you get water. Now moving on to how the circuit works. The circuit works like this. You stand on the pressure plate, a redstone signal goes into this comparator, then goes into both of them, sending like 2 redstone and then into a redstone repeater, but then sends a signal into this block. Then turning off that torch which means, and also turning on this piston. So this piston goes up, that piston goes back, and then it'll hopefully have enough time for you to fly up into wherever you need. You might need to put a delay on it. It depends on how tall your structure is. But for this exact structure, you don't really need to put a delay on it. It's perfect timing. You might want to put a couple of delays, but like that, as I said earlier on in this video, that every redstone repeater adds like another delay. So you have like the magma block at the top, and you want the soul sand at the bottom. See, it doesn't get all out of hand. But now on to building this circuit. So if you guys are the ones that can't tell from just the look of things, we're going to build it the opposite direction just for no absolute reason. One redstone. So what you do is you place a pressure plate of where in front of your entrance. You then put redstone leading however far out you want to go. I'm going to do, how many is it that I need to do? 3. Yeah, I've done that perfectly. Then I need it to be 1 block out. Oh, I forgot my quartz. Okay, I need to start remembering my stuff. So what you then do is you then make a platform looking like that. It doesn't have to be like a platform, but this is the type of circuit that I've put it in. You then have it leading off into, well, you then have a redstone repeater. And then here comes a bit of a silly, hard kind of part. You place the sticky piston like that. You then place the magma block and the soul sand. You may think that's done, but it doesn't send any signal into either of them. So what you'll need to do is destroy 2 blocks underneath. You want, I didn't grab the redstone torch. Where am I with my organization? That then automatically pushes this. This should always be pushed, and except when you're going up, because this is the magma. So when I've made it sideways, I've made it the wrong way. Have I? Yeah, I've made it backwards. But then, as I was saying, but then again, if it's on the other side, this would only work if you were wanting to have a, if you were like wanting to have a pressure plate up on your top floor and then go down, but that will make it a longer redstone line, meaning you have to add a redstone repeater to make it a stronger redstone line, but it just gets all complicated. But moving on to the next bit of it is well, for this particular build, we're going to need a magma block, that, I know it's not really useful, water bucket, kelp, glass, magma block, and smooth quartz. Do I need anything else? Oh yeah, I do need something. This is kind of necessary, even though I didn't put it on what you need, but that's because I forgot. So what you want to start off by doing is doing the frame for the door. It's always important having a frame for your door. You then also want to then work out how high you're wanting to do this. I'm going to do it the same height. So you can do it like this, but this isn't counted as a redstone elevator. This is only counted as a water elevator. So if you want to sound all posh and be a redstone elevator, you then want to add this 2 blocks higher. Then you want to put on a back to it. You don't have to use smooth quartz, as I said in the beginning. It's just any building block. Then you want to place the door. The reason why you want a door is pretty simple. It blocks the water from flooding your whole base. So if you have like redstone circuits everywhere, it won't just destroy them. So, and also, if you've already set up all your redstone circuit, and then you let the water free, it then spills all over your circuit. It's basically just ruined your circuit. So if you're doing the I have kelp idea and I only want to use 1 bucket of water, you place it at the top and you then fill it all up with kelp. You then destroy it all again, place the block that you want it to be down. Oh, I forgot the glass. Silly me. Okay, like there, I flooded my whole base. So remember that all of it around, sorry, I have a very sore throat. All of it around has to be covered so the water doesn't spill out. The magma block is the down block and the soul sand block is the up block. So yeah, up and then down. This isn't as a redstone, and this is a lot more expensive if you're using an expensive block as your building block. So I'll go for this. Now moving on to this itself actually. So let me just put all my stuff away. I need to replace that. Okay, so I'm now showing you guys the final thing. I'm not sure if you saw it, but the magma block turned back, the soul sand came up for just the amount of time, and now time for the end of the video and also the little secret of the video. Subscribe and like. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and oh yeah, like if you want more redstone tutorials, like if you want more videos, just like if you like it. So yeah, I think that's a pretty productive video. So you can do a redstone one or a normal water elevator, but my time is up. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.